The final pepeke of Hawaiian 102 is the Pepeke Nonoʻa, which shows ownership of an object. There are 3 types of Pepeke Nonoʻa. This video is about the Pepeke Nonoʻa Huahelu. Huahelu means amount. Like all other pepeke we have learned so far, the Pepeke Nonoʻa is formulated using the po'o, piko, and ave metaphor. Here is an example of a Pepeke Nonoʻa Huahelu showing ownership of a specific amount of items. The boy has 3 dogs. Keeping our octopus metaphor in mind, remember that the po'o begins every sentence. For Pepeke Nonoʻa, the po'o is the item owned, including its amount. 3 dogs, e kolu I lio. Next is the piko. The piko is the owner of the item, the boy. In this pattern, the owner is marked with o or a. Since a dog is something we have control over, a dog is kino a. Let's mark the piko with a. Now we can add the owner, the boy. The boy has 3 dogs, e kolu I lio a ke keiki kane. Let's see what happens if we change the owner to a papani. They have 3 dogs. The po'o stays the same, the item owned and its amount, e kolu I lio. The piko, or the owner, is marked with o or a, and we choose a since it's kino a, and the owner is they too, lawa. They too have 3 dogs, e kolu I lio a lawa. But that's not all. This is one of the patterns that if the piko is a papani, lele ka papani I mua. The papani needs to jump ahead. E kolu I lio a lawa becomes e kolu a lawa I lio. And there's more. We also have to maka'ala, be aware of 3 special papani. If the sentence is she has 3 dogs, and the piko is she or he, the piko becomes ana, or ona if the item owned is kino'o, and it needs to jump ahead. E kolu ana I lio. If the piko is I have 3 dogs, the piko changes to a'u, or o'u if the item owned is kino'o, and it needs to jump ahead. E kolu wa'u I lio. And if the piko is you have 3 dogs, the piko changes to au, or o if the item owned is kino'o, and it needs to jump ahead as well. E kolu au I lio. More kaka, does that make sense? It probably doesn't. You may need to watch this a few times for it to make sense. And of course, that's not all. There are a few special po'o you need to know. This is Hina. Hina doesn't have any dogs. If there are no items owned, place the word a'ohe in the po'o followed by the item. A'ohe I lio. The piko is still marked with o or a, and the piko is ahina. Hina doesn't have dogs. A'ohe I lio ahina. Now let's look at the number 1. Kilo has 1 dog. For this sentence only, the number 1 is ho'okahi. Kilo has 1 dog. Ho'okahi I lio a kilo. Now, if the number is 10 and above, as in this family has 10 dogs, we add the word he to the po'o to mark any number 10 and above. This family has 10 dogs. He umi I lio a keia ohana. One more, and this is the last, I promise. What if we want to ask how much items someone has? To ask a question, we use the word ehia. How much cats does Hina have? Ehia popoki a Hina.